Welcome back to Doki Doki Rain Clouds. I'm your Let's Player Mark, so let's continue. So last time we were exiting in the house. I exit my house. The air is fresh. I feel a bit better after going outside. I don't think I can go to school right now. I need a break. But I can't stay here any longer. I should go out and take a stroll. It's not like anybody will need me today anyway. Where should I go, I wonder? Should go to the park? I just want to see the river for a bit. It's been years since Marky and I went there together. We spent our days making all sorts of contraptions with sticks and rocks. I thought it brings a slight smile. This thought brings a slight smile to my face. I miss you, Marky. As I walk towards the nearest park, I feel like everything is staring at me. Everyone is staring at me. Do I look that bad? I've never been very cute, but why does everything have to remind me? I keep my head down as I walk. Aww. This exact spot reminds me of those hours I spent here. Wow. Marky would always grab my hand and guide us towards the river. I fell once and I thought I was going to die. But Marky jumped in there and saved me. These memories are so heartwarming, yet so painful. Why did he change? Is it my fault? Maybe I'm the one who's changed. I approached the fence. It was so hard to jump over it when we were kids. It's been so easy to do it now. It'd be so easy to fall in. What? What am I thinking? No, that's not me. I can't say such things. I wouldn't be able to leave Marky behind. Even if he hates me, I can't leave him. I would never do such a thing. I shake my head. I can't stay here. I shaken up my own thoughts. Am I insane? Whoa. I think I just need to go to school. I should be able to make it to the literature club on time. Maybe I'll be able to relax a bit there. Marky must be in class right now. I wonder if he thought about me at all. What am I? An attention seeker? I hope he didn't worry. I don't want to annoy him more than I usually do. There's so many students. They're happily talking and laughing amongst themselves. What's wrong with me? I'm not jealous. It's just that I wish I could be with them. I wish I could go talk to them. But they most likely reject me. If only I could be as cute as Natsuki, or as beautiful as Monica. Maybe people would treat me differently. I let out a long sigh. I really should go to the literature club. Maybe reading a book will calm me down. I know deep down all I want is to see Marky. I really hope he'll come. As I approach the classroom, I see Natsuki coming towards me. Looks like we arrived at the same time. I immediately show her my best smile and she smiles back. Oh, Sayori! Hello! Hello! Aren't you a bit late today? Of course not. I was just walking around the school for a bit. Natsuki gives me a weird stare. Does she suspect something? Alright, Marky should arrive soon enough. Why don't we just go in and wait for him? Seems like you don't hate him that much now, do you? What do you say? No, I just want to start a club activities. Stop imagining things. Natsuki goes to the club room without waiting for me. I let my personal interests get in my way again. I'm such an idiot. Why won't Natsuki admit she likes Marky? I'm the one to talk. Yeah. I should just forget about this. I can already feel the warmth of the literature club. Everyone looks at me and smiles, they wave at me. I wave back to them, pretty sure they are not even happy to see me. I go sit at the table, just as I do, Marky enters the room. I get ready to say hello, but Monica jumps in before I get the chance. How I envy her motivation. How you getting, Marky? Glad to see you, you didn't run away from us. Marky is smiling already. He doesn't even say hello. He's too focused on Monica. Nah, don't worry. This might be a bit strange for me, but at least I keep my word. He looks around the room. He seems a bit lost. Right? I'm gonna say hi. Thanks for keeping your promise, Marky. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too.
Marky gives me a cold glare. It's my fault that Natsuki is so angry right now. I just said Marky wasn't interested before you joined.
I don't know if you plan just to come in and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Why is she being so harsh? Marky doesn't seem to react though. I don't even know if he's listening. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. She hits a soft spot. Monica knows where to strike. Does she know about me? No way, there's no way she can know. Natsuki clenches her fist. Why did Monica have to aggravate her further? Isn't our goal to have a peaceful club?
Manga is literature!
Seen so many memes about that. She gives up on trying to explain herself and goes back to her chair. I need to defend Marky's image. I can't let the club see him as a lazy guy. Don't worry, guys! Marky always gives his best and as long as he's having fun. Look at that. He helps me with the busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. If I think about it, he hasn't come to my house in weeks. I haven't really eaten well since then. Am I really... How dependable? Exactly, I'm the dependent one. Marky looks like he's searching for an excuse. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? I forced out a giggle. That hurt. To him, I'm just a clumsy, lazy girl, is that it? Where are all the qualities he claimed to see me years ago? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Marky can be good friends too? Why did I say that? I know it's a lie. I'm sure Marky doesn't even consider me as a friend. As his friend. Aww. Sayori. Did I do something wrong again? Why am I always failing everyone like that? I just want to make him get along with all the other members of the club. Why does he keep acting like everything I do is wrong? Maybe it's because everything I do is indeed wrong. I try to make the situation less awkward. I can't let the club's atmosphere go to waste. Oh, Yuri brought something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What'd I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. It's even more awkward than before. Why can't I do anything right? Oh, I'll just shut up. I don't even want to look at Marky's face anymore. I slumped onto my seat and stared at the table. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me more happy no matter what. Those words hurt me more than they should have. I'm trying hard to make him happy too. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri gets the book out of her bag. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. She's amazing. How can she be so shy yet so confident? She knew what Marky would like, and she even took the time to pick out a book for him. If only I could get some ideas how to make Marky happy, but no matter what I do, he's never impressed. Yuri, thank you, I would definitely read this. He smiles at her and takes the book. Is it wrong for me to feel left out? Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Marky sits down at the table and looks at the book Yuri just gave him. He puts the book down and just looks around. Is he expecting something? Oh, I remember. We had to write poems today, am I right? I see Monica coming towards it. It looks like she wants to talk. Is it about the poems? I smile at her anyway. Sayori, I was just thinking we could talk about the cultural festival. Oh, the cultural festival? Are we doing anything this year? Of course we are. We're probably gonna see a really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Marky gets up and walks towards Natsuki. They started talking. He looks so happy. No, now's not the time. I got to listen to Monica. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need to find a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. I feel a bit better when I'm talking with Monica. She makes me believe I'm a little bit useful. I'm trying my hardest as I can to find some good ideas to make people interested. I'm sure I'll be able to show Marky what I can do. That doesn't solve the problem though. Yeah, what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literary event. So it's more important to find out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What am I saying? This sounds too well thought out for someone like me. Is there any, like, can't really play the, I don't know. I glance at Natsuki and Marky again. They're both laughing. My heart sinks. I'm just hurting myself looking at them. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? I don't care about food, I'm just making myself look like a fool. Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! This will give Natsuki something to do. I know she loves cup baking. Aha, good thinking! Natsuki would love to do that. There we go. Ah, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. I don't even know why I'm acting all cute and clumsy all the time. I perfectly knew why I was saying that. I feel disgusted in myself. I'm just a fake. But maybe it's better that way. People saw the real me. They leave me. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Lie. Lies all the time. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. But we'll be able to taking care of that when everyone will be ready to listen. She looks at Maki. These two sure get along, don't they? Stop this, it hurts. They do! I'm so happy Maki got to meet new people. I want to slap myself. Aww. You know, I'm glad you brought him here. He looks like a pretty interesting guy. You're so lucky, he's so close to you. Is that really how she sees it? Is she blind? Ha! You think? He's obviously really likes you. But you know, it seems like he's getting really interested in Natsuki. She smiles. The two of them are now peacefully sitting on the floor, reading a manga. I want to cry. She gave me a hope for a moment. And she burnt my happy thoughts the moment after. Well, I'm just going to go and rest a bit. Alright, don't fall asleep, okay? Of course I won't. I can't risk having a bad dream again, not in the club. I sit down. I close my eyes. I'm not planning to sleep, but I just want to rest. It feels so warm here. I feel like I could just forget all about my problem.
I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room.
Am I eavesdropping? This isn't good, but I can't help it. I want to hear it. What if they talk about me?
Except Monica is kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? I want to enjoy myself too, even if it's just 10 minutes with Maki.
So? Jeez, that's enough.
Yeah. There's a moment of silence, and I hear Natsuki laugh. Sounds like a witch.
I totally forgot that happens. My Nori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when...
What? Wait. When does it get especially bad? What is this gloomy feeling? Why can't I hear Natsuki anymore? Can I only hear my own heartbeat? What's wrong? Did I fall asleep? No, I don't think so. What is... I jerk my head up. Raw. Thank God nobody saw me. What was that just now? I feel awful. The calming feeling I had a few minutes ago is gone. Did I end up missing out on the rest of Natsuki and Maki's conversation? I'm a bad person. This isn't my business. I quickly glance away. Natsuki's hands Maki a manga. Manga. I think it's Parfait Girls. I'd often read that one when I was a kid. I'd imagined a new world and it made me escape reality. Maybe I should read it again sometime. Marky's goes back to the table and he looks at me, faintly smiles. My heart aches. Not in a bad way, but it hurts. I'm gonna do my best to try to talk to him. I can do this. I quietly mutter. Marky? He didn't even hear me, but Monica's getting ready to speak anyway. She's so much faster than me. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Marky sighs. It looks like he's not ready. That makes two of us then. I'm really looking forward to seeing his poem though. I have a feeling that it will cheer me up. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Oh, so he has to choose one of us. I know I won't be his first choice. I can't wait! I act all happy as I take out the poem I wrote yesterday. I didn't want to think about it. I bet all the other girls have great poems. Natsuki and Yuri don't look too sure, but I know it'd be good. I clench my fists. I don't want to see this junk. It's so embarrassing. He'll hate it. I look at Marky's hand. He's holding a beautiful sheet of paper. His handwriting is so good. I can't wait to read it. I expectantly look at him, but he just ignores me and walks to Natsuki. I'd be lying if I said I'm not hurt. He hands her a poem. She quickly reads and looks at him. Looks like she enjoyed it. Marky patiently waits for an answer. Doesn't he see that she liked it?
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
She reads the poem again. I know her very well. I know she loves it.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Yeah? What's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in my mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel more comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Did he really think about her when writing his poem? I want to scream that I thought about him too, but he wouldn't even listen.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Ugh!
Is it that hard to say, Natsuki? Oh, sorry. Was it that hard to admit that you liked it? Do you think it's fun hurting Marky?
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Is this anger? Am I feeling right now? Doesn't Natsuki realize how lucky she is to get his attention? If she keeps saying things like that. Pretty sure you never actually said that. In that case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
She hands her the poem. It looks cute. As I expected from her. I look at mine, and I feel the urge to tear it apart. He reads it and smiles. I love seeing him smile, even if it's not because of me.
Yeah! I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
Marky won't lie to her. He appreciates her too much. It's only been 2 days, and they're already closer than we have ever been before. How unfair. I am... Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even have to take my writing seriously. That's the problem everywhere. Everybody wonders why people are suffering inside. But if...
Oh, but if you don't let them express themselves, how could anyone happy? Is this Natsuki? Oh, there was... But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. I chuckle. We always had the same way of thinking.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Why does that make me want to cry? Is it because I relate to her poem? That's probably it. Everybody here is so amazing. I just want to point out, how come Sayori's just eavesdropping and not sharing her poem with others? I just find that thing. But you know, I can't argue with it. So anyway. Yet I'm so useless. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight over the wordplay. Like, I set it up for a rhyme in the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helped brings out the feeling in last line. It's so elaborate. Will I be able to... Oh, it's so elaborate. Will I be able to say something like that about my poem? So you did. I guess more went into than I'd realized. That's what it's means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
She winks at him. He laughs a little bit. He ponders for a moment. Please, come see me, please. Before I can even finish my thought, he goes for Yuri.
Oh.
I want to bite my hand. Why does it make me feel so worthless? Markley happily hands Yuri his poem. She reads it eagerly. She's really intensely staring at it. It looks like she's not really impressed. I can tell her by her expression. I feel so sad for Marky. She would teach him a lot about his poems though. Oh! Sorry! I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, you don't have to force yourself. Don't force yourself. I'd love him to tell me that. I can't complain though. I'm the one who's hiding my true feelings. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Here it comes. Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through it. Ah, so it's that bad? I could hear the disappointment in his voice. Yuri realized then she may have sounded a bit too harsh. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. She buries her face in her hands. Marky looks a little hurt, but I think he's more concerned about Yuri than he is about his poem. Yuri generally isn't that shy though. Does he? Does she? No, I don't want to think about that. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result were both writing styles and expressive throughout weekend and... Sorry, can't say that. She's so much more confident now. Oh, it's impressive to see how she gets lost in her thoughts that easily when she's talking about something she loves. I wonder if I'd be able to do that. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them. But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. This is unlike her. She never picked up on Natsuki like that. She trying to impress him.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine.
I don't think Maki realized she's talking to herself more than to him. I glanced at Monika. She's perfectly waiting next to him. Does she want him to show his poem before me? No, I'm just paranoid. Monika wouldn't want to do that. She knows I'm close to him. She wouldn't do that on purpose.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. She looks so happy to share a poem. I'm pretty sure that she knows Maki's gonna like it. He takes the poem and studies it very carefully. I can see him struggling to read. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking about that at all.
But you took a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I think of poems maybe. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
He compliments her no matter what. I'm not jealous or anything. If he's happy, I'm happy. I clench my fists once again. I'm just lying to myself. This is even the right place to think about that. Yeah, that's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I mean, I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Maki.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Now usually Yuri is the one that's embarrassed. Why does everything feel so awkward and slow? Well, I suppose you didn't only glanced over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. I should try expressing myself like that. Not in a sad way though. But I'm talentless. I'm talentless. I can't write. I can't draw. I can't do anything.
Aww.
Looks like Yuri. Looking at Yuri, she's really is the perfect high school student. She's so talented. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Whoa.
Soon to be left with nothing? These words resonate in my head. It hurts. I can't breathe. Help me. Help me. Help me, please. I'm shaking my head. Yuri's words. They scare me. What's happening to me? Where's the good mood I had in the first place when I came in the club room? That's a lot more solemn than putting that in that way. I hadn't even noticed of that, thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think like that. Think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Maki gives Yuri a big smile and turns around his gaze and immediately going towards Monika. She waves at him. He waves back and walks towards her. He didn't even glance over me. I feel like I'm invisible. It hurts. For a second, I swear saw Monika looking at me. It's probably just my imagination. Hi Maki. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or something, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Maki doesn't seem to be very convinced. I find myself staring at him. I should stop doing that. I'm just being creepy. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. That's so weird. Don't worry, Maki. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Indeed. I know I will have to soon show him my poem. Will he hate it? Will he have the nerve to tell me is it bad? But it's the sort of barrier that we all have to learn to get past him. Yeah, that's true. Without hesitation, he hands Monika's poem. She looks delighted to read it. I like it, Maki. Really? There's more I see in the other girls enjoying Maki's poem. The more I want to read. Oh. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. I see Natsuki faintly smile at the back of the room. Why don't I feel happy for her? I'm such a bad friend. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yup. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Shel Silverstein. I didn't know Monika was interested in his poems. I'd love to join the conversation. I've read so many of his works. I can't bring myself towards them though. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can be expressed views of the world that we would apply to anybody. Views of the world? I wonder if people see the world as I see it. Is my interpretation wrong, or is that theirs? No, I'm in the wrong here. All the things that happen to me are real. I see. So if you're saying that Natsuki is kinda like that, sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Why does she keep saying Natsuki and Maki will go well together? Why can't it be me? After all that pain, don't I deserve it? No, No, I don't deserve it at all. I'm such a burden to everybody. It's only right for him to go for anyone besides me, especially Natsuki. And she's much happier now. I'm a bad person. I just want to silence my thoughts. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could be a while back before I feel comfortable doing this. Trying different things. People keep telling me this is how I build confidence. Yet, I'm disappointed with everything I tried doing. The poem I wrote yesterday. I just wanted to burn everything I make. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles. Monika's words warm my heart a little. I feel like what she's saying is indirectly applying to me in a way. Why does my mood keep occasionally oscillating like that? I'm just weird. But I will always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Maki looks a bit uneasy. Did Monika guess his intentions? I'm pretty sure he did. About Natsuki. He wants to impress her, I'm sure of that. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Is she lying to herself to make him feel better? It's nice, but it's a bad move. I'm the one to talk. Why do I keep picking on everyone else? They're my friends. I love them. Just as much as I excel, my mind is so noisy. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I'm always feel that way, you know? Does Monika really feel that way? I guess there's so much more to uncover under each and every one of us. I see. Well, let's read it then. He takes Monika's poem and reads it. There's a big smile on his face. Is that great? Why won't anyone show me? So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When people perform out loud, it can be really powerful. What if I tried performing it out loud? Would it sound better? My poem is fake as I am, though. What would it be the point of performing with it? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it there. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Would she really be willing to open up to him? What if I did? I already know what will happen. He'd start hating me. You should be thankful for being alive. Other people have it worse. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry, of course. He'd say something like that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a short story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific poem. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy the place up. I think I said that right. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. Sounds like an ad. Marky nods. I don't think he really understood what she meant. Monica's words are so beautiful. She's naturally elegant. Why would someone like her become my friend in the first place? I see Marky walking towards me. I'm certain he's not interested in talking to me at all. He's just frowning and I smile at him anyway. He hands me his poem without looking at me. We haven't even spoken to one another all day. Does he just hate my presence? I read it. I'm kind of excited. Adventure. Is this like oh my god. Adventure, alone, amazing, awesome, beauty, dead, blessed, broken, calm, cheer, childhood, clumsy, color, cry, dance, dark. What is that supposed to be? Natsuki? It's literally from Doki Doki Literature. Oh, that's what the other. What? Is this it? I feel some kind of power emanating from it. It just makes me want to say good things about it. It's strange. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Marky. Yeah? I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. These words are escaping from my mouth. Just like that. I feel like I'm a different person. Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. Yeah, overreacting. What is that? I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I had no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, you obviously don't. I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. It all looks like he really didn't put much thought into that after all. But it's Marky's poem. Is that why I just want to say I love it anyway? Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. I meant to say that. I truly meant it. Jeez. Marky doesn't seem to laugh with me. He shakes his head and lifts his eyebrow. Are you sure you didn't like it just because I wrote it? Touch it. I don't know how to say that. Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? Yeah. I didn't mean to say that. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Marky poem. And that makes me feel extra special. I can feel that your feelings in it. That was heartfelt, but I don't know why I said it out loud. Will it reach him? You're so weird, Sayori. I feel like I've been stabbed. It hurts so much. Even when I say the truth, he doesn't even care. I pathetically giggle. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how I'm really a part of the club now. That you're really part of the club now. He noticed what he said. Doesn't he realize I can see him? He's not even trying to hide his boredom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? I could feel my own voice shake as I speak. I'm the selfish one. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only a really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Of course, I know that he only joined for my friends. Does he think I don't know about his motives? He hates me so much, but why do I enjoy his company that much? Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. He's smiling at me. Why does it make me feel such a big accomplishment? Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! He waits a bit and expectantly looks at me. Oh no, I've got to show him what I wrote. Will his smile disappear? Now you'll read my poem, right? Too, right? Oh my god, I almost read Monica. I mean, okay, let's move on. Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. My hands shake as I give him my poem. We'll see about that. Marky reads it. He has a funny expression on his face. Thank God he's still smiling. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. I can't just tell him I've been out all morning. What would he say? I'm gonna have to lie again. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. His smile is gone. I feel awful. Why did I lie? I'm so stupid. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. So he doesn't suspect a thing. I'm relieved. He still thinks I'm the genetic pseudo cute girl. Really? He looks amused. Is he making fun of me? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Lies, lies, lies. Always. My life is a lie. Aww. Even though you were late to school, how am I supposed to explain the fact that I'm late every day? After all, I just have to keep using the same image. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Why did I say that? I swear I just heard her giggling behind me. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. That sounded so fake. He hands me my poem and goes back to the table without looking in. I'm just boring. My conversations don't have any importance. I can't make myself desirable even with a fake attitude. I put the poem back in my bag. I wonder why Marky was the only one sharing his poem with everyone else. Yeah! That's what I was just talking about. Yuri and Natsuki started talking to one another, and they decided to show each other what they wrote. I hope I won't have to show mine. They look so disappointed in each other. I know what's coming and I can guess the reason why.
What is this with this language?
Didn't you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
She puts the poem on the desk. She looks smugged. No, I'm just being mean. What's wrong with me?
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute. She perfectly knows Natsuki doesn't want her poem to be described as cute. Why does she do that? Marky's looking at them with a mix of confusion and amusement on his face.
Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
Natsuki's angry now and Yuri's acting all innocent. Ever since Marky joined, there's been some sort of tension between the two. Do they both want to impress him? The worst part is that they seem to succeed. Why can't I ever get his attention? I don't want to get angry with my friends to do so. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. And it backfired, and I know that feel all too well.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Ugh. Sayori liked it.
Liar. She didn't even show me to it. She was focused on Maki. Lying for your own interest is fine, but lying to impress someone else, that's low.
And Maki did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. That was passively aggressive, but it looked like Natsuki got hurt by it. These two are acting strange. In the end, it's my fault. I shouldn't have brought Maki. And Maki liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Maki looks confused, and I think we were in similar situation for once. Feeling so hopeless. Natsuki stands up and clenches her fist.
I don't want this to happen. I
didn't ask for this. Oh. Why can't we all get along together? I bury my face in my hands.
Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress the new member, Yuri.
Eh? That's not what I...
You're just...
Yuri stands up and looks like she's really fed. I think Maki's starting to worry. I just want to leave. I don't feel peaceful anymore. Maybe you're just jealous that Maki appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know that you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No, please stop. I can't do this anymore. To change the situation. I mean, I'm so worthless. This is my fault. No. If it was all for myself, I would have deliberately go out of the way to make everything I do overly cute to see. She's lying. She's going out of her way, out of her usual self, just to impress Maki? Just like Natsuki? Natsuki looks like she's about to punch Yuri. Oh god. I should try calming things down. Maybe I can do it. Is everyone okay? They don't even look at me. I feel so ashamed. Even in that kind of situation, I can't bring myself to be useful.
Well, you know what? I wasn't who's... yeah, I can't say that or I get demonetized. Magically grew size and bigger as soon as Maki started showing up.
It's so hard to suppress my tears. Everything was going so well until now. Why do I have to make everything go to waste? Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little...
That doesn't involve you.
I'm trying to I try using the attention of Monica and managed to get to stop them. I don't like you fighting, guys. Once more they ignore me. I'm so pathetic. Suddenly Natsuki and Yuri turn towards Maki. If they dare attacking him, I silently chuckle. But then, I won't do anything. I mean, I'm too weak. Oh, you're Maki. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Does she think changing your own state of mind is that easy? Does she think you can get over yourself just like that? I want to go home. I want to sleep. Even the bad dreams aren't as horrible as this.
What's the point in making your poems all convolutive for no reason? The meaning should jump out at a reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Maki.
Wait. There's a reason there's so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey the complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding is not unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Marky? I want to scream. Why won't they just shut up? I'm tired. I'm tired of their behavior. Marky doesn't deserve to witness this. If he doesn't find a way to calm them down, I'll try again and again until they do. I don't want him to be bothered by this. If I have to hurt myself for him, then I'll do it.
Well...
Marky hesitates for a bit. He looks at me for a second. I know who he is going to help.
Yuri. You're really talented.
Deep down I was hoping for him to come ask me for some help. I thought he was going to side with Natsuki though. Well...
But Natsuki has a point. I think that...
So he did choose to defend Natsuki. And it sounds like he doesn't have any valid reason to do so. Does he? Does he really appreciate her that much? I shouldn't be bothered with the pain. He made his own choice. But it feels like my heart's been set on fire.
I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job of that.
Natsuki has such a smug look on her face. I can feel that the hatred... Is that? Oh yeah, hatred. And Yuri feel... Why would anyone ever fight like that? On top of that, Marky makes things worse. He's trying to act responsible, but he's just siding with Natsuki in the end.
Yeah, he did, didn't it? Hey, it shows how much you know.
That's not... Please do something, Marky. Please end this.
Natsuki, I think that's enough.
I feel a little relief.
Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. She's trying to keep
the conflict going. Does she find it funny? Does she know how much it can hurt to act this way? I understand she might not have an easy life, but it doesn't give her the right to scar people with words.
Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned something today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated.
His words made me feel weird. What he said was so beautiful. He glances at me over his shoulder. I feel my heart throb. Without even noticing, I nod at him.
Yeah, so... You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki.
If he knows how to be so nice to somebody, why doesn't he ever act this way with me? I'm sure he takes a huge amount of hatred to ignore someone that much. He hates me so much. He's just too nice to show it openly. She's just so embarrassed. She knows how to act cute in every situation, doesn't she?
Thanks for noticing.
Marky turns to Yuri. Yuri looks so hurt. I wish I could give her a hug.
Yuri.
She doesn't dare looking at him. Why don't I see myself in Yuri in this exact moment? Marky looks a bit saddened. He smiles at her and I admire him so much. He's trying hard to cheer everyone up. I'm just here looking at everything like it's nothing my fault.
I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either.
Well, if you say so. Look, Yuri looks so hurt. My heart aches.
Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Marky. Sheesh.
She looks like she's struggling to find her words.
The thing about that...
She inhales and looks around the room. She doesn't want to look at Yuri in the eye. It feels a bit better to see her tension's kind of gone. Everything feels a bit more peaceful. I was so scared that the club wouldn't come back.
Would everyone stop staring at me?
Is it hard to apologize? I can't really know. I can't judge other people's emotions. I'll look away. Natsuki inhales once again.
Anyway, the thing about your things, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
I look at them again. Yuri's sad face. Seeing Yuri's face, I just want to do something. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? What did I just say? I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. That didn't help. This was stupid. I hate myself. I hate the things I say. I'll go make some tea. Maki looks at me coldly. I want to apologize. I'm not sure he'll accept it after all. He just ruined his efforts to cheer everyone up. I was just trying to help. He gives me a half-hearted smile. He looks so disappointed. I'm sure she'll appreciate it, Sayori. He pats my shoulder and suddenly everything feels so much better. I don't know how to describe it, but it's so strange. Yeah. Suddenly Monika starts speaking. I had completely forgotten about her for a minute. Did she just watch us? Did she try helping the... Well, now that we're past that. Oh crap. Yeah. Okay, well, my battery for my phone just died, so I'm just gonna end it here. So, hope you enjoyed that. In the next one, I'll have it better. I'll put it on charge next time. So yes, cheerio.